week is Mental Health Awareness Week, and the theme this year is nature. And it feels like a really appropriate one after this last year, in that I think for many of us, being outside, going walking, it's been that sanity saver. It's been this kind of, this outlet. When it was our only place we were allowed to go was out for a walk or to do exercise. I think we all had a newfound appreciation for nature and what it can do for our mental health. And the birds are singing nicely for us this morning to help us to really appreciate everything that being outside in nature brings. And actually, I'll put an image on here later that I was sent last wek, which is the brain. There's an image of a brain after 20 minutes of resting and of 20 minutes outside in nature. I wonder if it was 45 minutes. But anyway, this sort of the activation across the whole brain network was so much greater after being out in nature. And it's that really bringing both hemispheres, all areas of our brain together to get that there's something called the present centered network, which is really just where we're in our optimal state. And it really helps with alleviating things like anxiety and stress. So it's not just that it's nice to be out in nature, it actually fundamentally changes how our brain is responding to the world, which is awesome. And today's practice, we're going to use the elements actually, because fundamentally we are actually part of nature too. We are all made up of the elements, and so we're going to use the earth, fire, water, air, and just connect really deeply to what that feels like in our body, and then just connecting to that around us. And if you haven't meditated with me before and you're catching this on a replay somewhere, or you're joining us live over in Facebook, the only thing to know with meditation is that actually it's okay if your mind doesn't stop thinking. That's one of the biggest barriers people have to meditation, is that they feel like they're rubbish because their mind is not calm and quiet. And actually that's okay. That's our mind's job, is to be a thinking machine. And your only job in meditation practice is just to notice when you're thinking and come back. That's it. If you're doing that, that is the practice. So if you get distracted as I'm guiding you through the meditation, please just allow that to be how it is today, and just come back. And every time you notice and bring your attention back, it's like the bicep curl for the brain that's teaching your brain to pay attention where you choose, which helps in daily life, which is where we need it. And the only other thing to let you know is just around your posture. So I like to sit in a chair when I meditate with my lower back supported, so I can really just let go of any effort, and ideally not having your head resting back on anything in this particular style of meditation, so that you're not actually falling asleep, even if you find yourself a little bit nodding dog and a bit drooly out of the mouth. And that's all. So if you're ready to settle in and just enjoy this connection to the elements in this lovely nature themed Mental Health Awareness Week, then I'd love you to join me. So gently closing down your eyes. We'll take a moment to turn inwards. So often we are looking outwards and rushing to get somewhere or reach some goal. And for now, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to turn inwards, and we'll begin with our senses and just tuning into what you can hear right now. As if you were casting a net and capturing all the sound you can hear and allowing it to travel back to your ears. And perhaps already becoming aware of the sounds of nature where I am today. Noticing that your body is in a chair. Just checking in. Just asking yourself, what's happening in my body right now? Bringing your attention to your heart. Just noticing any sensations there. Seeing if you can feel that sense of connection to yourself in that heart space. Or maybe noticing if you're disconnected from yourself. Notice that you're breathing. And as you breathe in, your body rises. And as you breathe out, your body falls. And you can put a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart to really feel the rhythm of your breath, feeling the wave of the breath as you breathe in, as the belly rises, the rib cage expands and the chest rises. And then feeling the opposite as you breathe out, as the chest falls away, the rib cage falls away, and the belly falls. Just feeling each breath and coming back if the mind's wandered. And as you settle into this practice, just begin to notice the weight of your body, the solidity of your body. That's the earth element. It's heavy, it's stable. And as you connect to that sense of stability, allow your body to soften and rest deeply into the ground, into the floor, feeling the density of your body, your bones, your flesh, the fat of your body, all that's solid and dense. That's the earth element. And as you feel the stability of the earth element within you and around you, you can know that it's connected to all of the earth around us. The ground, the trees, the rocks, the mountains, all that's solid and stable. The earth element in you is connected to the earth element all around you. Just notice how it feels to know this connection to the earth. Feel it from your feet pushing down into the earth, and your chair, body in the chair. And now I invite you to begin to notice the temperature in your body. Fire is heat, it's warmth, it's vibration. Where do you feel your internal heat? Sometimes you connect to the fire element in your belly. You even talk about the fire in your belly, or perhaps the heart area. Anywhere that feels warm and hot. Know that this fire element in you is connected to the fire element all around you. The sun is that epitome of the fire element in nature, keeping the whole planet warm and alive. Know that the fire element in you is connected to the fire element in the world around you. And just explore what it feels like to know that connection we all have to that fire, that inner fire, the outer fire, the heat, the warmth. It's perhaps been a bit lacking so far this year. That feeling of the warmth of the sun on your face. And then we move on to water, smooth and flowing. Most of your body is made of water, most of our planet. Perhaps you can sense the water element in the moisture of your eyes, in your mouth, in the blood coursing through your veins. All that's fluid and flowing through your body. movements of flow. Maybe as you connect to this feeling of water within you, perhaps you can also sense that the water is in balance with the water that covers our planet. Just like Earth, our planet's mostly water. The oceans, rivers, lakes, rain, clouds, the dew. Know that this water element in you is connected to the water all around you. Water is life. Just explore what it feels like to have that connection with water. And then finally we move to air. And as we meditate today, I can hear and feel the wind gusting around me. Air is movable, changeable. It's light, ephemeral. And of course, in our bodies, the air element is the breath. Just notice now the air as you breathe in and out, connecting us to lightness, to changeability. And your breath, your air, connected to the air all around you. To the sky, to the wind, to the air that circulates all around the planet. Breathed in and out by many, many beings. Every breath we take has been breathed in many times and breathed out many times. Exploring what it feels like to know that connection through the air we breathe, through all the elements. Earth, fire, water, air. And as you gently begin to return movement to your fingers and your toes, remembering that you belong in every moment. Just like the trees, the sun, the ocean, the air. Nature is always right here, connecting you and me and everything around us. We belong. We can find our comfort and our joy in that. Gently opening your eyes, taking a deep breath. And as I sit here now, the sun is just rising through the clouds. The wind is gusting, and I feel really connected to nature. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. And as you go about this week, see if you can find simple ways of connecting to nature, reminding you of its fundamental healing and the joy in that. Take care. Have a good day.